The first game on the list is Just Cause 4. Although its initial popularity was low, Just Cause 4 has only grown better since launching in 2018. Most bugs and performance issues have been squashed, which were among the chief complaints of launch day reviews. Jump into the action now and you'll be treated like a third-person shooter that loves to fill your screen with explosions. Whether you're gliding over mountains with your parachute or diving headfirst into a tornado, Just Cause 4 thrives on creating chaos and letting you play with its incredible physics engine. There's not much narrative holding the game together, but that doesn't really matter when you're using a wingsuit to fly around exploding buildings while hijacking a moving vehicle. The second game on the list is Horizon Forbidden West. Just like Spider-Man Remastered, Horizon Forbidden West is a graphical powerhouse. Its futuristic version of our planet sees a world overrun with mechanical dinosaurs, each one painstakingly crafted to look as realistic as possible. Spidey fans will love the parkour system, which has you clambering to incredible heights as you scout out your next objective across landscapes that range from barren deserts to soaring mountaintops. As you trek across this landscape, you will engage in some fast-paced but tactical combat, as each enemy has specific weak spots and it will be up to you to analyze your prey before leaping into battle. The third game on the list is Batman Arkham Knight. Batman Arkham Knight is the final game in the Arkham trilogy, bringing the open world action to climax and finally giving players access to the iconic Batmobile. Whether you're barreling down dimly lit streets or soaring high above them, the opposite atmosphere of Gotham is on full display. The city is absolutely loaded with secrets to discover and places to explore, and every corner hosts a new enemy that needs to be dealt with. Combat is fluid and highly reliant on fast reflexes, as the game makes it easy to counter incoming attacks before returning the favor with your own flurry of fists. The fourth game on the list is Sunset Overdrive. The action takes place in a post-apocalyptic landscape, but instead of a world filled with muted tones and misery, you will find a playground filled with an explosion of colors. Beyond its beautiful art style, Sunset Overdrive excels at capturing the feeling of momentum. You will be able to run along walls, grind over power lines, or leap high into the sky as you fend off legends of enemies with ridiculously overpowered weapons. The game doesn't take the end of the world too seriously, making for a great change of pace in a sea of gritty, realistic shooters. The fifth game on the list is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Step into the boots of Ivor, a Viking warrior attempting to create a new settlement in the swampy hills of England. There's a complex narrative to unravel as you go, filled with political intrigue, betrayals, and a host of memorable characters. But where Valhalla truly shines is its gameplay. There's no shortage of activities to fill up your time, including running the gamut from drinking games and dice games to animal hunting and sailing. Its combat will feel a bit heavy for folks coming from Spider-Man, but with a massive skill tree and brutal attack animations, it's easy to sit back and enjoy the visceral adventure. The sixth game on the list is Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5 gives you a gigantic playground to explore in the form of Los Santos and its surrounding hillsides. But instead of playing as a superhero swinging from building to building in spandex, you're hijacking cars in the streets and causing all kinds of mayhem as a professional criminal. Despite sounding like your average summer blockbuster, Grand Theft Auto 5 offers a heavy narrative that deals with a surprising range of emotions and controversial topics. It's all put together by bombastic action sequences and ever-growing multiplayer mode that lets you gangbang up with your friends to plan interactive heists. The seventh game on the list is Infamous Second Son. Infamous Second Son gives you a suite of superpowers before letting you roam the streets of Seattle and cause chaos. Whether you use your powers for good or evil is up to you. Your decision will affect how you can upgrade your abilities. It will also change how other characters react to your presence. If you go around blasting everyone you meet, there's a good chance people won't be accepting you when you come around. Second Son has a compelling story that pushes the action forward, but exploring this dystopian version of Seattle and fighting off waves of enemies is the main reason you'll keep coming back for more. The eighth game on the list is Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. You will follow Star-Lord and his ragtag team of accomplices as they head out on various missions to try and get rich. Things get quickly out of hand, however, and the crew gets swept up in a much larger story. The emotional narrative and impeccable acting are among the best we've seen in recent years, and the innovative action sequences make it easy to get swept up in the adventure. The ninth game on the list is Mirror's Edge. Mirror's Edge is all about parkour. You'll be clambering up pipes, leaping across buildings and doing everything possible to evade capture while running confidential messages to important clients throughout the city. There are plenty of missions to undertake, many of which are infinitely replayable as you shoot to clear each level as fast as possible. Combat plays a minimal role in the gameplay, as your best bet is to often avoid confrontations altogether and fly through each zone unimpeded. Its graphics are starting to age, but its minimalistic art style still looks great after more than 10 years. The 10th and final game on this list is LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2. LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2 gives you a staggering roster of playable characters to control, including Spider-Man, Black Panther, Mr. Doctor, which may be strange, and more. Each one comes with their own unique skills that make it easy to stop and defeat all the blocky enemies you encounter on your journey to stop Kang the Conqueror from taking over the realm. With tons of collectibles and plenty of characters to master, LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2 is a great game that will gobble up hours of your time. That was my top 10 list of games that you might like to play after Marvel Spider-Man Remastered. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you don't want to miss the next video.